What's going on, Pokemon world? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have a special one for you guys. We're going to be sorting through two of our binders here that I just pulled out from our collection, and it has a bunch of random miscellaneous cards in them, and we're going to be sorting through them and seeing which cards we're going to be sending off to PSA. I pulled these out and I was just sorting through, seeing what cards go to what sets for our master sets. So all these cards are all over the place, and I'm looking to get them out of these two binders specifically because they're ring binders. I don't like them. And let's see what we pull out. I'm going to turn this camera around and show you guys what we got here. Stick around. All right, guys, here are the two binders I have on my table, and I'm just sorting through them. We got some vintage cards here. We had, look, some Topps cards, Blastoise, Charizard. These are very old from my childhood. Pretty cool. And we're sorting through them here, looking to see what we got. Some newer cards, some Japanese cards. Cool Flareon, first edition. Really cool looking card. We got vintage cards everywhere and newer cards, full arts. We have it all in these binders, but we're gonna just see what we can pull out, and we'll meet you guys in the studio. See you there. And all right, guys, what's going on? We are back. We have pulled our cards that we're going to be sending into PSA. Have them all right here, top loaded for you guys, and let's show them off and guess that grade. Alright, so let's see what we have here. First off, we have a Bulbasaur base set, but first edition. Now this is a Spanish version of the Bulbasaur. Pretty good shape. I think I picked this one up off on eBay. Little nickel whitening, but we got it for a good price, so I believe it is a good card we should send in. The centering is pretty decent on it, maybe off a little left to right, and on the back right to left. So I'm gonna say we get a PSA 8 for Bulbasaur, first edition, and this is the Spanish version of the card. Then we have, from my childhood, the English base set Bulbasaur. Very nice looking card, guys. So I think it's, what do we have here? The centering on the front is pretty good. The back has some whitening along the edges. Again, this is from my childhood. Whitening there, whitening here. So I'm gonna say for this one we get a PSA 7 due to the whitening on the back. It's pretty evident, but the centering is pretty decent on this. Maybe a little off right to left on the back. Now we have a theme going with these cards. If you guys can't tell, we have a lot of Venusaurs, Ivysaurs, Bulbasaurs that I'm gonna be sending in, just because I want to make a graded collection of that evolution line of the Bulbasaurs, Venusaurs, and the Ivysaurs, just to have it. I like them. So we have a Mega Venusaur EX from Evolutions. Cool looking card. So the centering on this is pretty decent on the front. I can't really tell, maybe off bottom to top. The back looks pretty good, honestly, the centering. No whitening that I can see. So I will say a PSA 10 for Mega Venusaur EX, guys. Ooh, we have a Shadowless Ivysaur from base set. Nice card. The front, maybe a little nick there, but other than that, that's the tape. I think I bought this one also off of eBay. So let's check out the back. Back, we have some whitening there, a little bit of whitening there. I'm gonna say a PSA 7 again due to the whitening on Ivysaur. Ooh, this is a good one. We have Dark Venusaur cool looking card. Very nice. The centering on the front, I can't really make out too much. Let's look at the little tad nick whitening on the left corner. Other than that, centering looks pretty good on the back. I will say a PSA 8 for Dark Venusaur. Ooh, we have Erica's Bulbasaur First Edition. Very nice looking card. Let's see, the front centering, pretty good, maybe off right to left a little bit. And the back, that's on the top loader. A little bit of whitening on the bottom there. Maybe a little bit there on the bottom right. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I think we can squeak by with a PSA 8, I will say. I will be surprised if it gets a 9. I will like to get a 9, but it does have a good shot at getting a 9. So I'm going to say PSA 9. I'm going to change my grade and say PSA 9 for Erica's Bulbasaur First Edition. Ooh, we have an Ivysaur First Edition. Very nice. And this is the Italian version of the card. The centering on it is perfect on the back. Very little whitening. I think there's not too much whitening on this card. Maybe little specks in the corners. Little speck there, but off a little bit right to left. But other than that, I would say PSA. We'll go PSA 8 for Italian First Edition Ivysaur. Nice looking card. Okay, so we have Japanese card right here of Venusaur EX. Nice looking card with the gold trim. I'm going to say the centering on the front is perfect. Centering on the front is perfect. I don't know. Yeah, there's a little nick on the top of this card. That's unfortunate. But other than that, centering is perfect. And other than that nick, it looks pretty good. I think this will get a PSA 9 for Japanese Venusaur EX. And we have another Japanese card, another Venusaur. So the centering on this one on the front is almost perfect. I think it might be perfect. And the back, no whitening or nicks this time that I can see. So I'm gonna say this, we're looking at a PSA 10 here, guys. Very nice looking card, and it's a Japanese Venusaur, so those cuts are always good. Ooh, we got some good stuff coming up here, guys. We're breaking off from the Venusaurs and Ivysaurs and Bulbasaurs for a little bit to go to Evolutions Reverse Holo Charizard. We pulled this on a shorts video. It was a god pack, honestly, and you'll see the next card coming up. Let me move it away, just so I don't spoil it. You guys probably already know what it is, but it's off right to left, definitely. Other than that, let's see the back. The back is actually centered perfect. No whitening, a little bit of whitening on that bottom right corner. Other than that, everything looks good. I don't know how they'll grade this bottom corner, if that's really a serious knockoff. So I'm gonna say PSA 9 for Reverse Holo Charizard from Evolutions. Very nice card. And then we have the other card from the God Pack, Mega Charizard EX Full Art. What a nice card, guys. Look at that. Can't wait to get this one graded. Off a little bit, bottom to top. Other than that, let's see. Centering on the back, maybe bottom to top a little bit, but other than that, it looks good. No whitening or anything. That's on the sleeve or something. No whitening. I'm going to say PSA 9 for Mega Charizard EX Full Art. Very nice looking card. So happy we pulled it in a shorts video. That's a god pack right there. And then we are going back to the Venusaurs. We have Dark Venusaur. Very nice card. I'm gonna say the front centering is almost perfect, and the back bottom to top is off a little bit, but the whitening situation on this card is not there. We're pretty good, maybe a little tad in the left corner. They'll pick that up with their magnifying glasses, so I think that'll probably get a nick. I'm gonna say PSA 9 for Dark Venusaur, the second Dark Venusaur. Ooh, holographic Venusaur. This one's from 2006, this card. Very nice looking card. Ooh, I like this holo. Very subtle, but very nice, clean looking. Centering on this card is pretty good, off a little bit, right to left, very slightly, but I think it's within range of perfect centering. The whitening situation, a little nick on both the top corners. What is it? Yep, a little bit on the bottom left corner, and alright, so all four corners have very small whitening situation going on there. So I will say this gets a PSA 8 due to all four corners in the back having a little tiny specks of whitening. Just from being in the pack and being so old, it happens. So there's nothing we could do about it. But we'll say PSA 8 for Venusaur, holographic Venusaur, very nice card. Ooh, we have a Pikachu, first edition. Very nice looking card. And this is the Italian version of the card. I just love the original Pikachu art here. It looks so good. This one's actually in very nice condition. Little to no whitening in the back. The centering is perfect in the back, and the centering in the front is perfect, guys. I believe this Pikachu can get a PSA 10. PSA 10 for Italian first edition Pikachu. So nice, guys, so nice. And we have Venusaur EX, another one. Alright, the centering on the front looks perfect, guys. Perfect centering on the front. The back centering is spot on perfect. Now, maybe, I can't even tell, but I think there's a little whitening on that right corner. And we have some whitening on the bottom right corner. Nothing too serious though. I believe this can pull in a PSA 9. It's a very nice card. So I'm going to say PSA 9. I believe they give you a little leniency on the back of the card for grading purposes. So I believe it's going to get a 9. Now, this card is beat up, but hear me out. It's a Shining Raichu. I mean, you can't beat it. It's a very, I would say rare card. Not very rare, but rare, and it's old. Whitening everywhere on the back. As you can see, it's very beat up from my childhood. So you can see the crease on the tail. I'm gonna say this gets a PSA 2 or 3, but we'll be a little bit tougher on ourselves. We're gonna say PSA 2 for Shining Raichu. If it comes back higher than that, I will be so happy. I just want it graded and in my collection, in a case. So it looks good in the case. So I'm happy to have it in my collection. Beat up or not beat up, it is still a valuable card to me. So I love it. PSA 2 for Shining Raichu. Ooh, we have another card from my childhood. Charmander from base set. Now the centering on this one looks perfect on the front. Can't really tell with the surface, but the front looks pretty good, honestly, that I can see. Now let's go to the back. Back is not too bad. For this being a childhood card that I used to play with occasionally, we have a little nickel whitening there. Some whitening on the bottom left, bottom right. But honestly, not too bad for me being a reckless child and playing with these on concrete and everything. But I would say PSA, I'm going to say there's going to probably be some surface issues that I won't be able to detect here with the top loader and sleeve and everything. So I'm going to say PSA 5 or 6, but we'll go with 5 to be a little bit tougher on ourselves. PSA 5 for base set Charmander. Cool looking card. Alright guys, we have 3 more cards left. We have a Dark Charmeleon from Team Rocket. Very nice card. I love this art of Charmeleon. I think it's so cool. So much is going on here. The colors, the greens, the blues, the purples, the blacks. Oh, it's just such a good looking card. One of my favorite Charmeleon arts. Charmeleon doesn't get enough credit. One of my favorite Pokemon. And so the front is looking pretty decent, maybe top to bottom to top off a little bit. Now the back, a little bit of whitening there, a little bit there, and a little bit here. I will say, well, the whitening is pretty significant, I think, in this corner and this corner, so I say that will probably knock it down to a PSA 7 for Dark Charmeleon. So I'm going to go PSA 7 for Dark Charmeleon. Very nice card. That crease right there is on the actual sleeve. Don't worry, it's not on the card. I don't know why the sleeves are so beat up like that, but we have now Charizard Cracked Ice from Vivid Voltage with Leon in the back commanding Charizard to Flamethrower. It's really a nice card. We sent in a couple more of these previously in our PSA videos, guess that grade. And for the front of this card, bottom to top maybe a little bit, but not too much. And the back is almost spot on, left to right maybe a little off. No whitening, I believe. Maybe a little bit there. No whitening there. Maybe a little speck there, I can't really tell. I'm gonna say PSA 9 for Cracked Ice Charizard. Very nice. Just pulled it not too long ago, a couple months ago, so it's pack fresh. And other than that, that would be manufacturer defects or print lines that I can't see. But other than that, I think we're gonna get a PSA 9 on Cracked Ice Charizard. And for the finale, guys, here it is. We have, boom, base set 2 Venusaur. Very nice looking card. Oh, I can't wait till this comes back graded and I can add it to my collection officially. The centering on it on the front is almost perfect. Maybe off of left to right a little bit, but not too bad. A little speck of whitening on the top corners. That corner is good, and that corner is good. A little dust in the top loader, nothing crazy. So the top corners there are a little rough. I'm gonna say this gets a PSA, I'm gonna push for it, PSA 9 for base set 2 Venusaur. I can't wait to get these cards back, guys. But that does it for all of our cards. Let's just sift through them real quick again. We have Bulbasaur, base set 2 Venusaur, Venusaur EX, holographic Venusaur, Dark Venusaur, Japanese Venusaur, another Japanese Venusaur EX, Ivysaur, Erica's Bulbasaur, Dark Venusaur, another Ivysaur, Shadowless, Mega Venusaur EX, base set Bulbasaur, Cracked Ice Charizard, Dark Charmeleon. We have Charmander, base set, Shining Raichu, first edition Pikachu, so nice, love that. Mega Charizard EX full art from our God Pack XY Evolutions, so nice. And the other card from the God Pack, Reverse Holo Charizard. Oh, so nice, guys. But that does it for all our cards that we're going to be sending out to PSA. We can't wait to get them back. It's going to take a while. PSA is backed up a lot. But once we get them back, we can't wait to reveal them. So we'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.